falls asleep amidst the trees.
Alright friends, let's begin today seated at the back of your mat with your knees together. Placing your hands on the knees or the thighs. And taking this moment right now to close your eyes and just bring all of your awareness to your breath. In and out. And then from here on your next breath, reaching both arms up to the sky. Then as you exhale, releasing your body all the way down into your child's pose. Reaching your fingertips to the top of your mat so you're feeling that gentle stretch through the upper body, allowing your hips to sink all the way down to your heels. See if you can bring your forehead as close to the mat as possible. Go ahead and just take a deep breath in through your nose and long exhalation out. Slowly rounding out through the spine, coming up into all fours position. Go ahead and tuck your toes underneath. And then from here, begin to lift your knees off the ground and then press away with the hips pointing up to the sky. You can keep your knees bent. And then slowly over time begin to work to extend both legs all the way out. So either staying here or beginning to add movement by walking it out on one spot, bending one knee at a time and pressing the opposite heel into the mat. So just going a little bit deeper into the hamstrings, into the calf muscles. Pressing both palms of your hands on the mat. Then once you got some movement, just hold that downward dog a little bit longer, allowing that sternum to fall towards the mat. Breathing deeply into your body, allowing yourself to find this present moment with your breath. Gentle inhalation and exhalation, just feel that stretch. And then slowly from here, rounding through the spine into plank, go ahead and drop your knees to the ground, then the chest, and then the chin. Good, release. And then as you come onto your belly, just lift halfway up into baby cobra. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting up through the heart center. Open up through the chest, and then release yourself all the way down. Press yourself up to the knees, tuck the toes, and press your way up to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Hold it here. Take a deep breath in, bending the knees, and then exhale, taking 2 or 4 steps all the way to the top of the mat, and then grabbing onto the opposite elbows and just staying in this ragdoll, this forward fold. So as you're holding on to the opposite elbows, you're just swinging side to side, allowing your upper body to be nice and loose, while at the same time releasing any tension out of those hamstrings. Now slowly roll yourself up, holding on to the elbows still. Lift your body up and just begin to open up through the chest. Inhale, and then exhale, a gentle back release as you open your heart even higher up to the sky. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, come to center. On your next exhalation, you're going to release over to the left side. Now, if you found that nice straight position, see if you can look up towards that right elbow. Deep breath in, come back to center. And then exhale, take it over to the other side towards the right. See if you can look up towards the left elbow now, making sure that your shoulders and your hips are square towards the front of your mat. Just stay here for a moment and breathe, feeling that nice release through the left side of your body. Good. Reach both arms up. And then exhale, come to center. And then release the arms to the side. Well done. Let's take an inhale now. Just take a gentle sun salutation, reaching both arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold to the mat. Bend your knees if you have to. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, from here, step your right leg all the way down. Drop your knee to the floor. Inhale, reach both arms all the way up, low lunge. Exhale, hands back down. You're going to lift your back knee and step into plank. And then take your knees and then your chest and chin to the mat. Extending forward and then lifting up into baby cobra, pressing your hands onto the mat. And then release yourself back down, bending the right knee. Now begin to turn over to your left side and pressing your right foot to the floor. Then from here, lifting the pelvis all the way up, reaching your right arm up to the sky and over towards the front of your mat. So this is called a wild thing or a flipped downward dog. So all we're doing here is just opening through the chest. You're keeping your weight on your right heel. And then release yourself back down. Turn yourself back over to your belly. Good. Release both hands next to the side of your body. Let's lift back up, baby cobra. Lift a little bit higher if you can, and then press yourself up to your knees, rounding the spine into child's pose, reaching both hands to the top of the mat. Take that breath. Exhale, come forward, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Good. Look to the top of the mat and bend your knees. Go ahead and take 2 steps to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rolling yourself up to standing. Exhale, hold. Inhale, reaching both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Wonderful. Just take a moment for yourself. And then when you're ready, reaching both arms again up to the sky. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend your knees. Now step your left foot to the back of your mat, reaching both arms up, low lunge. Open yourself up, hips are square, your front knee is on top of your ankle. Release the hands, tuck your toes, lift your back knee and step into plank. Knees come down, chest and then your chin. Slide yourself forward. Release the toes. Inhale, come on up into your low cobra or baby cobra. Hold it here. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Go ahead and bend your left knee. Now roll onto your right side and press your left foot to the mat. Your right hand stays grounded on the floor. Flex your right foot and begin to lift your body up. So you're lifting your hips and your belly and your chest as high as you can up to the sky. That top left arm reaches up and over if you can. A really nice way to open and release any tension along the frontal area of your body. And then once you're ready, slowly release yourself back down. Roll over to your belly. Hands next to the side of your body. Let's lift back up into that low cobra, baby cobra. And then release. Press yourself up to your knees. And then release back into child's pose, round out through the spine, forehead down. Taking that deeper inhalation into your lungs, into your belly. With your exhale, letting go of all that no longer serves you. Let go of any negativity, any stress, any negative thoughts. And simply welcome this present moment right now. Welcoming your breath. Welcoming self-love and acceptance and patience with yourself. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Well done. Let's roll over to your knees and come on up into your downward facing dog when you're ready. Beautiful job. Let's just take a deep breath in here. Let that sternum fall closer towards the mat. Exhale, walking your feet forward, taking 4 steps or even more if you have to, coming back into our forward fold. This time, go ahead and grab those opposite elbows, just like we did in the beginning of our practice, allowing your upper body to be super relaxed. Beginning to take that ragdoll again, just a gentle sway side to side. Let yourself be super loose here. Make sure you're not folding from the lower back. You want to fold from your hip joints. So if you need to slightly bend the knees to protect your lumbar spine, please do. Go ahead and keep swaying side to side. And then release your hands. Inhale, come up halfway, so just lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, take your arms behind your back, interlace the fingers, and then just see if you can extend those arms. Now you may just want to stay halfway up and hold. If you feel like you can go a little bit lower, then begin to release your body all the way down, allowing your hands to fall towards the front of your mat. With each exhalation, allowing your forehead to come closer to your knees. Deep breath in and exhale out. Beautiful. And again, deep breath in. Long exhalation out. Feel that nice stretch through the shoulders. Just allowing yourself to let go deeper and deeper with each exhalation. Wonderful. Now let's slowly begin to lift up Come up halfway and then all the way up to standing with your hands behind your back. Let's open up through the chest, taking a gentle back bend. Inhale. Exhale, slowly returning back to your center. Great job. Just take a moment, find your breath, standing at the top of your mat. Let's take an inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale from here, bend your knees, and then step your right foot to about 3/4 of the mat. You're going to bend the front knee and make sure the knee's on top of your ankle as you reach both arms up into our Warrior One, Virabhadrasana One. Just find that center. Try to keep your hips square as possible. And then extending the front knee, and release your hands either to your hips, or a little bit more challenging version is to place the hands behind your back and grab your opposite elbows. Hips are square. Begin from here to come down halfway. Now you can either just stay here at level 1, feeling that stretch through the hamstring, or level 2 is to come all the way down into our pyramid pose. And once you come down, if you feel like you're losing your balance a little bit, you can release your hands to the mat, or if you have any other props around you like a block or even a chair, you can hold on to that. Now let's find that pyramid pose and really focus on the alignment of our body. So you want to think about pulling that left hip back like you're trying to squeeze something between your hip and your thigh, and then your right hip gently forward. Good. Now slowly lift yourself back up. From here, lift your toes, square off the hips, bend the knee, and just take a deeper step back with your right foot. So high lunge or crescent lunge here. Finding that balance in center. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Release your hands down. Step back into plank. Knees, chest, and then chin all the way down. Reaching forward with your belly to the ground, let's lift up into our cobra pose. Pressing your hands onto the mat and lifting yourself up as high as you can, using those back muscles, strengthening the back of your body. Deep breath in. Lift a little bit higher if you can. And then exhale, release your forehead down, bend your right knee. Turning onto your left side, press your right foot to the floor, and then lift up into our wild thing. Left fingertips and hand are on the mat. You're lifting up, arching, and then releasing yourself back down. Returning back onto your belly, forehead down. Come on up to your knees. Tuck your toes, and this time let's extend right into our downward facing dog. Great. Take an inhale, and exhale, let it go. Bending your knees, taking 2 steps or 4 if you need to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly come on up, reaching both arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Feeling that energy within you. Let's take another inhale. This time you're going to bend your knees and step your left foot 3/4 of the mat behind you. Bending the front knee, arms up, Warrior One. Keeping your shoulders square. Now make sure that the front knee does not roll forward. So you want to keep it on top of your ankle. Arms continuing to reach. Deep breath in. Exhale, now extending the front knee, hands over to your hips. Or remember, you can take them behind your back and grab your opposite elbows. Square off the hips a little bit more, extending through the body, coming down halfway, pyramid pose, or all the way down into your full pyramid. And again, just feel how your body's responding to this posture. Making sure that your hips are square, continuing to pull the right hip back and gently pushing the left hip forward. Again, don't get discouraged if you begin to lose your balance. That's totally normal. Feel free to release your hands onto the mat to give yourself a little bit more support. Really feeling that release of tension out of your hamstring, out of your glutes even. Breathing deeply, inhale. And then exhale, let's lift back up. From here, lift your back heel off the mat, square off the hips even more, bend the front knee, and then stepping back or wiggling slightly back, into our crescent lunge, both arms reaching up. Square off the hips, inhale. Exhale, dive the hands back down, step back into plank. Knees to the floor, bend your elbows, chest, and then the chin, sliding forward onto the belly. Inhale, lifting up into your cobra. See if you can go a little bit higher this time, really engaging through the back muscles. And then release. From here, bending your left knee, turning over to the right side. Release the left foot on the mat. Lift your hips, lift your belly and the chest up to the sky into your flipped downward dog. Really open yourself up. Inhale. And then exhale, release it down. Bend the knee and release over to your belly. Inhale here. Exhale, press yourself up to your knees. And let's release into child's pose. Just round out the spine in the opposite direction. See if you can release the hips a little bit closer to your heels. Your forehead is grounded on the mat. Keeping your eyes closed, just bring your awareness back into that feeling within you, that internal awareness. Notice what kind of thoughts are coming in and out of your mind. Whatever you may be thinking about, with your exhalation, let it go. Bringing yourself into this present moment as you come on up to your knees, tuck your toes, and release back into downward facing dog. Notice if you can go a little bit deeper this time as your body is warmer, and then begin to walk yourself forward to the top of the mat, bending the knees and making our way down onto the mat. So sit over to the center. Go ahead and extend both legs out. We're going to take our seated head to toe forward fold. Inhaling, reaching both arms up to the sky. Now, a couple versions here. Version 1 is to bend your knees and grab behind your knees and simply begin to reach forward. Version 2 is to reach towards the ankles. And version 3 is to reach all the way down. So depending on the range of flexibility within your hamstrings, just take whatever level feels best for you today. No matter where you are, go ahead and close your eyes and begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Your breath is so important to allow you to go deeper into this posture. With each exhalation, give your body the permission to surrender. Surrender into this pose, letting go of any worries or expectations. Simply allow yourself to breathe. Now, whenever you're ready to release, go ahead and bring yourself back up. Bring your hands behind your back and just gently scoot forward, releasing your back all the way down, this time into our final posture, your Shavasana. Relaxing your head all the way down, open up your feet. Allow the palms of your hands to open up to the sky. And at this time, go ahead and close your eyes, taking a deep breath in. And on your exhalation, give your body the permission to let go, to relax, to surrender. Feeling the gentle movement of your chest and your belly as you breathe in and out. Letting go of any tension in your face. Relaxing your forehead. Allowing your shoulders to relax and release into the mat. Feeling your heart beating in your chest, reminding you of your health and your well-being and this beautiful existence that you get to experience every single day. Notice the heaviness of your legs and arms. With each inhalation, welcome the feeling of gratitude. Being grateful for this beautiful, healthy body that you have, and for the happiness that surrounds you, no matter how big or small it is. With your exhalation, visualize yourself letting go of any negative energy that may be around you right now, knowing that you are in control of your feelings and your reactions to the circumstances that life brings your way. Take a deep breath in and exhale, let it go. As you begin to bring awareness to your body, reaching your arms up over your head, giving yourself a big stretch. And then whenever you're ready, rolling over to one side, taking as much time as you need. Once you're ready, come on up to a seated position on your mat with your feet crossed in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Just take a moment to find that center, closing your eyes, opening the palms of your hands up to the sky with the acknowledgement that you are ready to receive joy and abundance from this universe. Inhale, when you're ready, reach your arms up to the sky, and then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And just taking a moment to bow down to your heart and thank yourself for your incredible and peaceful practice today. Thank you so much for joining us in beautiful Tibet. May you continue onward with your day with the awareness of gratitude and the constant beauty that surrounds you. Namaste.